Oh, the game is starting right now? No, I think it just says this for the food. Can you put like 3 minutes on the clock so they can warm up? Guys, go warm up. Hey, rest. Hey, coach. Were they warming up before? No. Like a minute, and they got another court for it. I was warming up beforehand on the other court. You gotta tell that to the coach. Let's go. Put the 8 minutes up there. All right, let's go. All right. Watch that game. AJ, 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes. Let's go. Bring it in. Let's go. Bring it in. Let's go. Bring it in. Let's go.
All right. Hard to believe we're only halfway through here on Saturday night here in Memphis. Looking at matchup here between the Maimonides School MCATs, Maimo from Brookline, Mass, playing the Hillel Yeshiva Heat from Ocean, New Jersey. Casson, it's our second Casson we've seen. Nice skip pass from Maimo over to Avi Schwartz. Tie up in the lane, Josh Canner, number 33, caught it and was tied up. Good defense there by the Hillel Heat. Now 3 attempt for Maimo from Renan Gewurz. He gets it to go. There's Braha. Cannot get it to fall. Gets it back in the far right corner. Now gives it off to Shio. He cannot find the mark as well. I'm not sure if I had that name right. I don't see a Shio on my sheet. It says Shio. Joey Casson, number 3, gets it, drives on number 3 for Maimo. He misses it. He's in the corner, gets it inside to big man Nathan Weinstock. He lays it up and in, and it's a 5-0 lead for Maimonides. Like Shia might have gotten fouled, no call, or Bra, I mean. Oh. Weinstock tried the catch and release, alley-oop, a foul.
Triple.
Catch on the inbounds there. There's Charles Shio. I got that now. Number 11, Charles Shio. A long 3 attempt is off the mark for Eli Braha. Two underneath there for Weinstock. The lead is 7-0 here in the early going. Nice kick into the corner. And Segura. Bobby Segura makes the 3. That's apparently a long 2. Like a 3 from here, but. And a 3 on the other side. Jonathan Greenberg with the 3, and then the little kiss sign to the bench. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Casson really slips, regains his footing. Braha steps back. Looks like he got fouled. Could have gotten a 4-point play opportunity, but the Heat make a couple of shots and cut the lead to 10-5, and then nearly get a steal, but it goes out of bounds. Zach Gelb and Aaron Banks checking in for Greenberg and Canner. Maimo, the 10-5 lead here early. Weinstock tried to kick it back into the corner to Gewurz, but the pass was off the mark. Turnover, and gives the Heat a chance to chip further away into an early Maimonides lead. They trail by 5. It was 10-2 a moment ago. Now it's 10-5. Segura with a nice drive in the lane, puts it up too soft. Schwartz nearly threw that ball in off the backboard. Of a line drive, bank shot goes for Schwartz, and the lead is back to 7s for now. Gives back to Gewurz at the center circle. Corner. He's fouled.
Everybody else, come here. Come here.
I had some. I was looking at the wrong team there. I'm sorry. That was Ali Braha, though, who gets fouled shooting 3. So he'll have a chance to get 3 from the charity stripe. Braha's thought he made 2, but Scoreboard only has him making 1. And a steal here. Casson gives it off. Shot attempt no good. And then what did we have? Sure what the call. Shot attempt is no good. Loose ball. Schwartz comes away with it. He's got Schwartz ahead. Schwartz didn't realize how far he was underneath. Shio came down hard with that hack. He might have gotten a lot of ball, but if you bring the hands down that hard, you're usually going to get called for a foul. Not shooting, though. Maimo will have it underneath the basket. Gelb to trigger the inbounds. He skips it out to Asagaji. Then stepping into a 3 and off the mark from Aaron Banks. The mustachioed Aaron Banks.
We
12-10 now. Heat only down 2. Job of moving the ball here. Now here's Casson with a look at 3, but it's off to the left. Now Schwartz dribbling with a head of steam. Goes in, gets it to go off the glass, and cuts the lead. Builds the lead back up to 4 for Maimonides. 1:30 to play here in the first quarter. Opening stanza here in Memphis, Tennessee. Our 3rd game of the night on this floor. Here's Braha with a long 3, and it's pure. Good job there from Eli Braha. Cuts the lead back to 1 now for Hillel. Staying around. And now the Heat come away with it. That was Braha again. He gives the Heat their first lead of the ball game. They go up 1. Maimonides has a relatively short roster here in Memphis. So not a lot of depth, but a nice shot off the glass. Zach Gelb kisses it in. Abe Saruya, number 13, checking in at the next stoppage. Lead changes hands a couple of times here late in the first. Now here's Braha. Hesitation move. Kicks it back out. Now Braha with he's fouled on the 3 attempt. So after the Heat fouled on the 3-point shot attempt. So I think Eli Braha now might have 5 free throw attempts coming up here. This could be a big game changer here late in the first quarter. First free throw attempt falls, ties it up at 16, and gets the second to go as well. Gets the third. Braha makes 3 straight. Now he'll be shooting the tech. That one's good. And Braha with one more. Perfect 5 for 5 from the line. Kind of like free throw pads. A huge, huge turn of events there. Both the 3-point shot foul for the 3 free throws, and then a technical foul on the Maimonides bench for the protest of the foul. And suddenly, Hillel find themselves their biggest lead of the ball game. It's their first lead, basically. And now they're, wow. Then Braha nearly gets the leaner to go, but it balances out. Bit of a wild shot, but could not get it to go. It was nearly good. And big turnaround there late in the quarter. So Maimonides led most of the quarter, and by as many as, it was at least 5, but suddenly they are now down 4 to this Hillel Heat ball club. 1/4 of the Hillel Heat's points came on one trip to the free throw line when Eli Braha got fouled shooting a 3-point shot, and then the Maimonides bench protested a little too strongly and got called for a technical. So suddenly Eli Braha shot 5 free throws, made them all, which is important. And here on this end, Shorts of Greenberg with the jitterbug move, but cannot. A pass goes off of a teammate's shoe and turnover. Suddenly the Heat lead and have the ball up for first minute of the second quarter. Lots of basketball left to play. Here's Braha. Earl kicks it back to Kaysen. And Wirtz called for the foul. Kaysen gets the inbounds pass and rises up and kisses off the backboard, and shot attempt in the corner from Schwartz is no good. At least like a 9-0 run here for the Heat. Again, 5 of them are at one trip to the line. Kaysen missed. Oh, really nice putback there from Schwartz. That's the lead back to 4 for the Heat. Maimonides stems the tide, at least for the moment. Oh, great backdoor cut for Kaysen. Really nice find by Braha, but Kasem was not able to make the shot. A strong drive there, though. Weinstock, but couldn't get it to go. And the ball's tipped away and then nearly stolen, but a Heat player touched it while just coming back in bounds, didn't establish position. Maimonides will keep the basketball. There was a great drive, though, by Nathan Weinstock. Could not get it to fall. And here's an open look at three from Schwartz. A little off the mark. Good look, though. Gotta like that if you're Maimonides. Now, here's an open three for Bobby Segura, and that's his second from distance. And he gets a block on the other end. Casson, his three off the mark. Good job on the offensive boards, though, for the Heat. Quick three, no good. A battle for the boards, and Maimonides comes away with it. Thought about a long three. Then a couple of Maimonides MCATs fight for it. And Braha attacks the rim on the other end. Can't get it to go, but it's fouled, and it'll go to the line for 2 free throws as Zach Gelb wants to check back in after this first free throw attempt for Braha. He makes another one. Braha has made 7 straight free throws by my count. And Maimonides wants a timeout. They're down 9 here after leading early. The Heat have found the range, both from distance as well as on the interior. Eli Braha making a string of free throws. 5 on one trip, 2 on that last one, 7 straight for him, the free throw line. The MCATs have managed to dial it in from long distance a couple of times, but they're going to need to find a way to both score some points and also get some stops. 5:20 to play in the second quarter. Lots of basketball still to go. All right, we're back to action. MCATs bring it up court. Schwartz in the corner, kicks it back out to Weinstock. Now a long 2 is no good from Gelb. A good look at the basket again. Maimonides getting some shots, just not getting them to fall consistently enough. That's going to be a kick. Got to get that rebound if you're the Maimonides. Then the putback is good for the Heat after the first miss. Maimonides not doing a good job of getting those defensive rebounds. Oh, nice interior pass to Weinstock, and he scores from just a couple of feet away, but points badly needed right now for Maimonides. It might have been. Oh, and should be a breakout here for Weinstock. Oh, and then a nice job defending. Weinstock just looked like he might have been trying to line it up for a slam. Braha came streaking back and got the block, but got some body at the same time, and he's called for the foul. It'll put Weinstock on the line for 2. He needs to get these to go. He makes the first. So a good trip to the line there for Weinstock. Makes both. 4 straight for him for the MCATs. Lead back to 7. So Maimonides managing to stay in. Weinstock called for the foul. The official talked to Weinstock, explaining something to him about why the call. And then we see Braha miss for the first time. Braha seems to draw a lot of fouls on those 3-point shots. It'd be interesting to look to see if he is maybe kicking out the legs. Makes 1 of 3 after making 7 of 7. Only 1 of 3 on that trip. And once again, here's good ball movement for Maimonides. And then a miss. Nice offensive rebound for Weinstock, but he's rejected. And on the other end, Braha streaking down does a good job of putting it up softly while going at breakneck speed, and it's a 10-point lead again. Oh, here's a nice interior pass. Banks is fouled by Shio. Free throw's good for Banks. This is the second, but Weinstock comes away with the rebound. He's muscling his way in, kicks it back out to an open number 2, Avi Schwartz, and he hits another 3. Good trip down the court for Maimo. And they cut the lead back to 6, 32-26. About crisp pass to Bobby Segura. He's blocked from behind, can't get it to go. Oh, wow, that is, wow, razzle-dazzle there. Give and go from Schwartz to Weinstock, back to Schwartz, and the passes were nifty. Maimonides scores, cuts it back to 4. Now here's Braha, maybe trying to do a little too much on his own. Goes into the lane, he has it blocked. And then a little unfortunate there for Maimonides. A little sloppy, a little bit unlucky at the same time, and leads back to 6. Oh, and then I think it looked like Misagi could have gotten that ball, but I think he thought it was out of bounds off of a Heat player, but it wasn't. And now the Heat, after scoring to build the lead back up to 6, have the ball again. Into the corner, open 3 attempt. Bounces twice off the rim, no good. Maimonides comes away with the rebound. Gewurz driving into the lane, has it tipped from behind, but a reach foul. That's a good call. Jonathan Greenberg checks into the game for Weinstock, who did some really good things just there on that shift. 6-point lead for the Heat. 2:20 to play here in the first half. Good ball movement. Greenberg drove, got blocked, nearly rebounded the block, didn't come away with it, and then Segura in the corner. Fortunate enough to have his pass stolen. Now here's Braha. His shot attempt is short. Fight for the rebound. Schwartz comes away with it. Gewurz up court. And he's fouled by, and I think that's number 3 on Braha. Might have thought better of that. I don't think Coach Goldberg for the Heat wanted that foul right there. Gewurz makes the first. And Maimonides hanging around. Lane violation, no basket. Take that point off the board. That's unfortunate for the MCATs. Here's Braha, bring it up court. He does have 3 fouls now here late in the first half, minute 45 to play. Pass down on the baseline to Zakaria. And then a steal. Maimonides sloppy once again there. And they're back down 7. Here's Greenberg. Greenberg tries to drive, kicks it out to Gortz. His 3 attempt is a little short. Nice offensive board. Got a foul on Morris Adis for the Heat after the offensive board for Josh Canner, and then he tried to drive baseline. Makes the second, cuts the lead back to 6, 1:11 to play in the first half. Off to Adis. Corner. 3 attempt from Abe Saruya is good, and the lead back to long 2. No, it's 3. Here's a 3 in the corner. Is perfect from Avi Shorts. Quick release and a good shot. And that cuts it back to 5, 39-34. Under 20 to play. Here's Casson, guarded by 2 MCATs in the corner. Nearly had it stolen. Comes away with it, though. And then Segura, his first shot is no good, but he gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. 11 seconds to play. Up by 7 now, the Heat. Here's Short. Thought about it. Long 3 attempt is good. And just before the buzzer. Huge 3-point shot. That cuts the lead to 4 in a wild second quarter. High scoring half of basketball at the end of 2 quarters. The Heat, Hillel Heat from New Jersey, lead the Maimonides MCATs 41-37. Of the second half in just a couple of minutes.
have a black. Three on black. Joey, you have one foul.
All right, second half action underway. Here's Heat with the opening possession, 3 in the corner, off the iron, and then back of the backboard. That was an attempt by Bruce Zakaria for the Heat, who lead by 4 here at the half. Schwartz thought about it. Off to, good job there for Weinstock. Missed. Short shot, but Canner quickly to the rebound and puts it back in and cuts the lead to 2. So Amandi's trying to claw back to the lead. They led early, then relinquished it. The Heat built a lead in the first half. It went, I think it was as much as 9. 4 at half, and now it's 2, and Maimo will have the basketball chance to tie or take the lead. Here's a 3 attempt. Right side from Canner. Cannot get it to go. Now Braha playing with 3 fouls. Dribbles with the left hand. Brings it back out. Guarded by Weinstock. Gets it to Shayo. Casson in the corner. Drives baseline. Gets a little floater to go. Driving along the baseline. Nice shot by Casson. Oh, then someone lost Weinstock in the lane. Fortunate for the Heat that he misses that. Now here comes Braha the other way. And he's called for carrying. Maimonides down 4 with the ball. They get it to Weinstock. He finds a cutting Canner, and his shot attempt is blocked. He gets the rebound, though, and puts it up with the left hand. Nice spin move from Josh Canner. Slices the lead back in half to 2. Nice crisp pass to the corner to Segura. Now Casson at the center circle. He gives to Braha. He steps into a 3 and gets it to go with the defender running at him. Lead back to 5. Now Maimonides, can they answer? Here's Gewurz knifing into the lane. Can't get the runner to go. Casson comes away with the board, and Heat now back up 5 into the corner. Braha's 3 attempt, and he's fouled by a challenging Avi Schwartz. Too many fouls on 3-point shooters for Maimonides. This is at least the 3rd time they've put a 3-point shooter on the line. Don't want to do. Makes the first.
Hey, Charles, we need to talk. Triangle. Triangle. You're down low. Talk, please.
Lead is back to 8 as Braha makes all 3. Ball had bounced out of bounds before Banks could attempt the save. Now the Heat built the lead back up to 8. 4 at halftime. They exchanged buckets early in the half. Not so sure about that one. Casson is called for over and back. Must have stepped on the line. Nice drive, but then a miss from Banks. Got the ball in the corner, far left corner. Grove now a steal for Gewurz. Oh, he gives it back to Weinstock, who's fouled. Can't get it to go, though. Where's the foul? Actually got a on Gewurz. Pushing off with the offhand. Pretty tough call there for Gewurz. Nice find on the Heat, break the pressure and then get it to Segura, who gets a 3. Now Maimonides has to score, and they do. Aaron Banks gets the bucket to go, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line with a chance for the 3-point play. Segura, number 23 for the Heat, called for the foul. Braha comes in bounds, gets the pass, and steps back into a 3. Once again, leave Weinstock open, running down the court. And he does a nice job of catching and scoring, and cuts the lead back to 9 once again. Now here's Braha. Corner, Zakaria with a quick trigger. I think that went off the basket support. Should have been out of bounds in all likelihood. Now here's Gewurz. He skipped past to Schwartz. Quick 3 attempt, and Schwartz gets it to go. Schwartz keeping Maimonides in this ballgame. Lead back to 6. Braha misses. Schwartz with the rebound. Let's see what he can do here. He gets it to Weinstock. Weinstock tries to spin on Shio. Can't get the shot to go. Aggressively goes for the offensive board. Now Weinstock again into the lane. Oh, gosh, and he's called for the offensive foul. Shio drawing the foul. Jonathan Greenberg, number 0, comes back into the ball game, taking the place of Nathan Weinstock, who continues to give good minutes for Maimonides. 6-point lead. They get it to Zakaria along the baseline, and he makes the shot, and the Heat call a timeout quick to give their players a rest and also talk some things over. The lead is back to 8. It's 4 at halftime, out of double digits briefly for the Heat to 11. Now back to 8 after being cut back to 5 a few moments ago. Back to action here. Wirtz brings it across the timeline. Sagi back in the game now for Maimonides. Wide open 3 for Aaron Banks, and he steps confidently into it. That cuts it back to 5. Segura in the corner. Picks up his dribble too easily. Now Gortz ahead. Goes up with the... That's Braha is called for the foul. Didn't really do too much other than just get too close. That should be his 4th. Now, he'd have to be careful about Braha. Wirtz makes the first free throw and cuts it back to 4. He'd have someone else who can come to the ball game for Braha. Wirtz makes both. We now have another lane violation on. I think that's the second time they've. It's the second time Maimonides has taken a free throw off the scoreboard with a lane violation. Now after the quick miss for
Bobby, you have him.
shot no good for Maimonides, but they get the offensive rebound, and then there's a foul on the floor, so they'll have the ball underneath the basket. Schwartz coming back in. Oh, nice steal from Braha. He's going to go in and easily make the layup. Lead back to 6 for Schwartz. Skip pass across the lane to Greenberg. He can't get it to go. Then Segura, a little sloppy with the outlet pass.
Hold it for a minute. It's all right.
Don't want to save it underneath your own basket, but they do. And there's Braha, under 2 to play in the third. 6-point Heat lead. Casson, guarded by Gords. Now Braha. Casson, Braha. They'll play a 2-man game up top. And somehow Segura finds himself camped out in the lane, gets called for the 3-second violation. Morris Adis will come back in for Segura. Nice rotation for Maimonides. Open mid-range jumper is good for Banks, and that cuts the lead back to 4 with 1:10 to play here in the third. And this is a plucky Maimonides squad that only have 9 guys on the roster here in Memphis. We're approaching midnight here. All right, here we go. Just over a minute to play in the third. Casson, he has it stolen. They get it up to Gewurz. Braha has to be careful about defending and getting that fifth foul. Here's an open three attempt from Gewurz is good, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point Heat lead. 40 seconds to play in the third. Now Braha with a deep three attempt, no good. Perhaps a little quick there. Now Gewurz, Maimonides can take the lead with the bucket here. Good defense there from the Heat, and they come away with it. Fortunate to maintain this lead with under 20 seconds to play in the. Then Casson not confident enough with that ball. Maimonides misses the short shot, can't get the putback either. 3 seconds to play, and then we got a foul on the floor, and that's going to be Shio, and he'll put.
Looks like 4 on 11. 4 on 11.
And all of a sudden we are tied back up at 58. What a great response here from Maimonides. Shio is going to sit with his 4 fouls. Braha also has 4. And suddenly, our first lead change of the second half. Shot from half court is no good. And Maimonides with a scintillating third quarter find themselves with a 1-point lead. They'll have the ball coming into the fourth. They lead 59-58. 1 quarter left to play.
Let's go, Black. Let's go, Black.
Nice dump to Canner, and he gets the shot to go, and Maimonides now lead by 3. The turnover. Open 3 attempt for Heat break the full court press. Oh, Braha slipped and walked. A little bit of slip.
So we're aggressive. Let's go. Let's go, Bobby.
Einstock into the lane. Defended closely. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to favor the Heat. They will create the turnover.
Bobby, you gotta
Casson. I don't know why he's letting the double team come. They've got to move the ball quicker out of that foul. Abe Saruya called on the foul. Open three for Schwartz, and he continues to have the range from beyond the arc. And now Maimonides lead by 6. Long 2 for Segura. Rises up and gets it to go. Cuts the lead back to 4. 6.5 to play. Schwartz. They leave him now guarded by Bra, who's got to be careful with his 4 fouls. Now here's Weinstock from 8. He rises up and gets it to go. Both teams now efficient on offense. Here's Braha, and he's fouled by Weinstock, steps into a 3. I think Hillel would have preferred to have the 3 than the foul, but Weinstock picks it up, and he will sit. Hillel comes back into the ball game. Here's Braha. Steps back to a 3. Might have gotten fouled again. Oh, nice dump down. And then Dweck gets fouled on the shot attempt. Maimonides now leading by 6 and have the ball. Schwartz can afford to be patient. The ball was tipped. No, over and back. Ball got tipped. Foul on Dweck on defense. Here comes Greenberg back into the ball game. Been deflected. Oh, and then Greenberg on the inbound makes a nice catch and up and in, and the lead. This might be Maimonides' biggest lead of the game. They have an 8-point advantage, just over 5 to play. Braha tried to, you better be careful. He might have just got picked up his 5th. But saying it was out of bounds off of Maimonides. Very fortunate. Shayo is going to check back in. He checks back in for Dweck. 5:18 to play. Braha nearly picked up his 5th just there. Now here's Casson. A little crowded there in the corner for the Heat. Casson brings it out, dribbles. Nice pass down low to Segura, who's blocked by Schwartz, who's doing everything for this Maimonides MCATS team. Now Greenberg. Skip pass to Schwartz. Quick release 3 and gets it to go. My goodness. Wow. Schwartz is on fire here on Saturday night in Memphis, Tennessee. Single-handedly, well, I want to say single-handedly. It's been a team effort, but certainly led the way in a big charge that has seen Maimonides come back from a pretty big deficit to now lead by 11. Casson trying to do it himself. Can't get it to go. Heat trail by 11. Some of their star players are in some foul trouble. Weinstock into the lane, goes up, cannot get that to go, but they let Schwartz just drive right in, get the rebound. Fortunate that Maimonides don't score there. Now Braha pulls up, trying to avoid that foul. Misses the shot. And Coach Gelb wants a timeout to talk things over as we go under 4 minutes to play here in the 4th. Monster second half turnaround for the Maimonides School MCATs. Trailed at halftime, fell down by, I believe, double digits there in the third quarter, and now enjoy their own double-digit lead of 11 points with 3:57 to play. And while some of this has been self-inflicted by the Hillel Heat, a lot of this has just been pure heart and effort on the part of Maimonides, getting contributions up and down this relatively short roster they have with them here in Memphis. Avi Schwartz has stood out, but Gewurz, Weinstock, Canner, Banks, Gelb, Greenberg, everyone contributing. Masagi coming off the bench, giving good minutes when needed. Oh, wow. Weinstock knifing into the lane, gets it to go. Shio was trying everything he could to prevent him from getting the ball. Now here's Braha, steps into a three, and that one goes. They needed that. Cuts it back to 10. Still a ball game. 3:40 to play. Quick bucket there for the Heat. Wirtz into the lane. Goes past Shio, who can't afford to foul. Back to 12. Now Casson. He gets it to Segura. Now Casson in the corner. His three attempt is no good. Weinstock tips it away from Saruya. Coach Gelb says slow down. 12-point lead. 3:09 to play. Gewurz drives. Whips it out into the corner to Gelb. Gelb can't get it to go. It was a good look. Now here's Braha. Hesitation. Corner. Casson. Oh, nice. Went up and was able to find Segura on the block. He made the layup. That cuts it back to 10. On the other end, Weinstock. Once again, this has been an impressive performance by Maimonides to come back from down big. And despite having a relatively short roster, never panicked. Let the Heat make a few mistakes, but a lot of it, again, just great shooting, particularly from Avi Schwartz, but contributions from everyone on this team. The Heat have not played poorly in letting this lead slip away. Perhaps they got away from some of the things that were working for them, and a lot of it was Maimonides taking things away from them. Here's Segura. He's guarded closely. Gets it back to Casson. 2:20 play. Casson's three attempt is short. Oh. Two Heat players were going to try to save it in bounds, but it collided with one another. Weinstock now pulls it back out towards the center line. Canner. Schwartz, he's guarded by Braha. Braha can't give another foul. And Shio. To the extent that the Heat might want to put them on the line, they need to put them guys out there who have fouls to give. Now here's Weinstock. He has it stolen away by Shio. Shio's going to go all by himself and stop and put it up and in. The lead back to 10, minute 30 to play. Might not be enough time for the Heat to get back into this one. Canner works into the lane. He travels. Not want to see that if you're the Casson is fouled. That's the last thing Maimonides wants to do is stop the clock, although that's not going to put Not going to put the Heat on the line. It's only the third foul of the quarter for Maimonides. Segura wanted to take the three, but didn't have enough room. Now here's Braha. He has a deep three. Good form on that one, and that cuts it to 7 with 106 to play. Not over. Really pretty release there from Braha. Great follow through. Wow. Montage gets it inbounds, and Casson commits the foul. Looks like they're trying to stop the clock. Perhaps Montage is on the line. It's only their third foul, though. The foul on Casson. He had a couple to give. Oh, I think they lost. That's not what they wanted to have happen there. Braha. That one was a little bit more than Adis, who had fouls to give. Fouls. Words. Again, Maimonides finds someone shrinking down court. This time it's Weinstock. Canner thought about the three. Here's Gewurz as it's stolen away by, that was Saruya. Adis misses the three. 20 seconds to play. Canner. It's like Adis is trying to foul and not getting the whistle, though. Now I think they're just going to let Maimonides dribble it out, and they are going to emerge victorious in this game. Back and forth it went, and Maimonides finds himself on top at the end, 79-70. It went back and forth. Both teams were up double digits at different times in the game. And in the end, Maimonides comes away with it. The Heat played well for much of it, and just found Maimonides scoring to be too much to overcome in the end, and they fall by 9. All right, one more to go here in Memphis. That'll be coming your way here in just a few.
Kevin can ride, but it's gonna be late.
Does he take up 4 seats? No, but I don't know if I can take it before they're gonna go on the line. Hey guys, the only problem is, one of you guys, there's a North boy who's staying at my house, and he opens his garage. You didn't take anyone? Did your dad get a new car yet? Sarah. I don't know. You said. You guys, Sarah, did your dad get a new car yet? That's why I was wondering if you drove yourself. Are you going to, like, be good with like
out here anyway.
Yeah, I see. Did you not have open the stats? I just see top four. I know it's raw, but we don't really know. If I didn't know how many. It'll be